Ed Crow, proud principal of Monroe High School. Welcome to our Senior Awards event. Although this isn't the in-person event that we are all longing for right now, it is important that we take some time to recognize and celebrate the amazing accomplishments of the class of 2020. Before getting to the awards, I would like to recognize and thank someone that without her hard work and dedication this evening wouldn't be possible. Our success coordinator, Michelle Dickinson, has been driving the bus on this event and making sure we still have this evening to celebrate our seniors. Although you will see the administrative team up here announcing the awards, it couldn't have happened without Ms. Dickinson. And now, for our first awards of our event, here is Dean of Students, Ms. Mundell.
The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented by the United States Marine Youth Foundation Incorporated and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school band member and soloist. This year's recipient is David Melgoza. The Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award enforces the tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing noteworthy academic achievements as well as leadership excellence. The winner of this year's award is an exemplary student who is a role model and leader of their peers. This year's recipient is Shelley Casely.
Good evening. My name is Jeanette Seamers. I'm one of the assistant principals and the athletic director here at Monroe High School. Our first athletic award tonight is the Charlie Stewart Athlete of the Year. The Charlie Stewart Athlete of the Year award is given to 2 Monroe High School student athletes each year, 1 male and 1 female. To be considered for this award, the student athlete must have turned out for at least 2 sports and must have demonstrated excellent sportsmanship. This year's Charlie Stewart Athlete of the Year awards go to Paige Stringer and Efton Chisholm III. Next is the Cliff Gillies Award. This award is given out to 2 student athletes each year. Cliff dedicated his professional life to students and their activities. He began his career as a teacher and coach right here at Monroe High School in 1951 and later served in several administrative positions, including principal of MHS. The Cliff Gillies Award honors his commitment to education and student activities with criteria recognizing scholarship, citizenship, and participation in student activities. This year's recipients are Savannah Toma and Benson Boone. The Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is given to young persons who epitomize the saying, "When the going gets tough, the tough get going." The award is given to MHS student athletes who excel in their given sport, and 1 female and 1 male student is chosen each year. This year's Marine Corps Distinguished Athletes are Joseph Luttrell, boys wrestling, and Brooke Barnes, volleyball. Finally, our 3 for 3 awards. 3 for 3 awards are given to those student athletes who participated in 3 sports each year for at least 3 years. This year's recipients are Efton Chisholm, Jacob Klein, Hannah Vitved, and Cody Stone.
Michelle Patzelt here to celebrate our NHS seniors. At MHS, this is our largest senior group from NHS, and under dire circumstances, they have gone above and beyond to represent the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, which are scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These students have maintained a GPA of 3.5 and above their entire high school career. They have spent at least 30 hours each year in NHS giving back to the community and the school by supporting their peers, including others in the school, and reaching out to the community. During COVID, many of our NHS members reached out and started a COVID campaign to reach out to the community to bring hope and a little balance. And they have done such an amazing job, and way to go, seniors of 2020.
Société nationale honoraire de français. Vous l'avez bien mérité. C'était un plaisir de vous avoir en classe. Je vous connais depuis 3 ans et j'ai remarqué que vous n'aviez pas peur d'affronter tout défi académique. Je me sens honorée d'avoir été votre professeur et vous devrez être très fiers de vous-même. Finalement, je vous souhaite du succès dans l'avenir. Congratulations on your National French Honor Society Award. You really deserved it. It was a pleasure to have you in class, and I've known you for 3 years now, and I've noticed that you aren't afraid of any challenges. I'm very honored to have been your teacher, and you should be very proud of yourselves. Finally, I wish you a lot of success in the future. Au revoir.
The following students are members of our Music Honor Society, Tri-M. These students participate in one of our music ensembles. Whether it is choir, band, or percussion ensemble, these students have demonstrated leadership, have high academic standards, character, and are service-minded. It has been a privilege to work with these students. Congratulations to our 2020 Tri-M seniors. Kaylin Alsop, Ayla Billiou, Olivia Blackwell, Colin Crow, Carissa Herrick, Zach Humphreys, Taylor Jennings, Brynja Kirby, Carrera Krewald, Riley Leonard, Andrea Malagon, David Melgoza, Gage Nagy, Ryan Olson, Mariah Chartung, Sean Tate, Shelby Valberg, and Maddie Wetzel.
Buenas tardes. Les doy una cordial bienvenida desde mi casa. Lamentablemente no podemos estar en persona para poder celebrar juntos, pero sí vamos a celebrar. Good afternoon or good evening, and I welcome you to my home, where unfortunately we cannot celebrate in person, we cannot celebrate together, but we will celebrate for our well-deserving seniors. These seniors are members of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica, the National Spanish Honor Society, which comes under the umbrella of the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese. These students have done much in the way not only of committing themselves to their study of Spanish, committing themselves to helping with community and cultural events at Monroe High School, but things that are much more important. I will read to you the oath that they took when they were accepted into our Frida Kahlo chapter. Como miembro del Capítulo Frida Kahlo, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo fuerte entre personas de distintos orígenes, de raza o religión. Prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre mi patria y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento. These remarkable young men and women took this oath when they joined, and it talks about not only promising to dedicate themselves to dominating Spanish, the Spanish language, but that the language itself serves to be a way that we can link together as we promise to each other to support each other and to honor not our differences, but our humanity, what we have in common. We are from different places, we are from different religions, we are from different races, but we choose to promote friendship and the understanding from my country and to other countries throughout the world. That is our promise. These remarkable young men and women have done that. They have done that and so much more. As I mentioned, cultural events at Monroe High School, helping with the Monroe Public Schools Foundation with their auction to help raise scholarship money, and other events that we had, such as the Pulsera project, and the proceeds that these remarkable folks were able to raise went back to Central American countries to help artisans, to help them have a dignified living wage. Also, we have had fun with other events. We did a great Valentine's Day event where we just we sent each other fun little messages and just raised money. So I would like to read the names of these fabulous young men and women. And first, before I do that, I'm going to tell you what we will be receiving this evening. Everyone will receive a tassel with the seal of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. Our members at large will receive this sash with the seal, and our officers will receive this medallion. I will begin by reading the names of our newest members. These are the members who joined just from January and have made such an indelible impact upon our group and upon our school. Ayla Biliu, Coraima Ceballos, Carissa Herrick, Madison Creighton-Poth, David Melgoza, Edgar Mendez, Amelia Ruckman, and Sierra Walburn. I would like to recognize another group of members who joined us last year. Last year was our inauguration year, so we are only in the second year of our Frida Kahlo chapter. So these members have been with us now for 2 years. Caleb Giron, Mireya Martinez, Diana Montiel Jimenez. And now I would like to name our officers. These 4 remarkable young women have been officers now for 2 years. They took on that responsibility, and they decided to keep that for both years. We have Jackie Huerta Romero as as treasurer, Megan Madera as secretary, Olivia Blackwell as vice president, and Meridiana Mendez, our president. Again, I'm sorry that this year's circumstances don't allow us to celebrate in person, but please know, each and every one of you, the outstanding contribution you have made to life not only at Monroe High School, to the community at large, and also the incredible things that you will do when you graduate. We are all so proud of you, and we thank you. Felicidades.
It is my pleasure this evening to highlight our AP Scholars. A designation of AP Scholar is granted by the College Board to students with a 3 or better on 3 or more AP exams. The following students on the screen have been designated AP Scholars. Next award is AP Scholar with Honors. This award is given to students that score a 3 or better on 4 or more AP exams with an average score of 3.25. It is my pleasure to award this honor to David Burrell. The next award is AP Scholar with Distinction. This award is given to students that score a 3 or better on 5 or more AP exams with an average score of 3.5. It is my pleasure to award this honor to Jacob Jennings.
The following seniors were selected by staff for standing out in a positive way. They have collectively excelled in academics, athletics, clubs, service to both the school and the community, and many were praised for their willingness to speak up for others and for what is right. Congratulations to this year's outstanding seniors.
I'm one of the assistant principals here at MHS. I have the honor of presenting the Academic Challenge Award for our seniors this year. The Academic Challenge is a 4-year commitment that our seniors made consisting of a more rigorous course of study that is highly academic and college preparatory in nature. To qualify, students must have a grade of C or better in all classes, with a grade of B or better in 1 or more advanced courses, as well as successful completion of the following courses: 3 years of the same foreign language, 4 years of English, 4 years of math, and that must include pre-calculus or calculus, and 4 years of science.
Honor cords are given to recognize students' achievement in the classroom. There are two types of honor cords given to our graduates. Gold high honor cords are awarded to students with a GPA of 3.75 and above. Silver honor cords are awarded to students with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.74.
Monroe School District will award the Washington State Seal of Biliteracy to students who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in one or more world languages in addition to English. These students must meet the criteria as established in the Washington Administrative Code, including 4 years of English credit, successful completion of the state-required English Language Arts Assessment or Alternative Assessment pathway, and also earn a 3 or higher on an AP World Language Test or earn 4 credits via World Language Competency Credit Testing. Students receiving the Seal of Biliteracy will have a seal on both their diploma and transcript. The Washington State Seal of Biliteracy was officially adopted in 2014. Washington State is currently one of 36 states to offer a seal, and the Monroe School District is one of approximately 60 districts out of 295 in Washington State to offer the Seal of Biliteracy. Those of you tonight receiving the Seal of Biliteracy are joining a very elite group of students with the power of biliteracy. Language is a part of our heritage, our roots, our culture, our everyday lives, and when we give value to that, it makes students feel significant and included. For many who speak a language other than English, that language is part of who they are. The Seal of Biliteracy tells them and the rest of us that that is worth celebrating. Congratulations to the following recipients.
This year's Salutatorian is Andrew Ellison. Andrew has a near-perfect transcript with a single A- back in the 9th grade. Congratulations on your tremendous academic career.
Students are being recognized tonight as valedictorians. Each student finished with a 4.0 GPA while meeting the standards of academic challenge laid out earlier in the program. This year's valedictorians are Lauren Larson, Leah Anderson, Shelley Casely, Aubrey Springer, Kaylin Alsop, Ayla Billiou, and Carissa Herrick.
Our final award of the evening is one that doesn't have a clear set of rules for who receives it each year. The Heart of the Bearcat doesn't have clear qualifications, and it seems like each person I talk to about the award has a different idea of what it means and who should receive it. But what is clear is that this award goes to students that have impacted Monroe High School in their own way. Tonight we will recognize 2 students that have left their mark in completely different ways. Our first recipient is involved at MHS in a myriad of ways. He's been in our band program for 4 years, and many of you have been served by him at the student store, as he has worked diligently as part of DECA. This spring, he has been an integral part of the student Instagram COVID group that has been designed to create connections for our students and support for our community. This student is passionate about advancing student voice as part of school culture as well. To that end, he has been a part of our student awards and celebrations group, amongst others. Zach Humphreys truly has the heart of a Bearcat. Our second recipient has an impact on the school in a very different way. He is quite possibly the nicest student I've ever worked with. He has a smile on his face every day and a positive greeting for whomever he sees. As we work as a school on building intentional connections, this student is leading the way. The energy the student brings to our building is unparalleled. Taylor Blanton shows us every day that he has the heart of a Bearcat. I want to thank everyone for watching this celebration of the class of 2020. I want to thank all of our community members and parents who have been working tirelessly to support and celebrate this group of seniors. And one last huge thank you again to Ms. Dickinson for really doing all the heavy lifting for tonight's event. Take care, Bearcats, and stay safe.